Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. As you may have recently heard, the Doors lobby has just gone through quite a substantial revamp, as it was remade after the conclusion of the Halloween event. This revamp includes a whole bunch of hidden rooms, secrets, and lore within the lobby, and today I want to reveal it to all of you guys. Oh yes, that's right. Although this lobby remake may seem very simple at face value, there's actually some very interesting mystery surrounding it, such as the return of the infamous Grampy's Crack. We have got a lot to discuss today, and not a lot of time to do it. So with all of that being said, let's begin. Alright, so the most eye-catching thing implemented into this update is that now mines elevators can be directly accessed from the lobby. If we take a look towards the end of the overhauled lobby, we will see that a section of the hotel has completely ripped out and replaced with a section of the mines. It even looks like a cave, with elevators leading to the floor as well. Another thing you may have noticed is that the mines section seems to be covered in a bright blue light, and that's because guiding light is actually present here. If you look closely, you can see guiding light sparkles shine throughout the whole area. Now, although that's cool and all, it's not the most interesting part about this new mines section in the lobby. If you look very closely, you can see that a thin black crack separates the mines section from the rest of the hotel lobby. A crack that looks all too familiar. Oh yes, that's right, dear viewers, Grampy's Crack has made a return. Now, in case you forgot, Grampy's Crack is a very lore-important phenomenon that can be encountered all across the game. Essentially, nearby Grampy in the outdoors you can find a black crevice seemingly leading to the vacuum. I've already made an entire lore video covering this topic, but in short, these vacuum cracks are appearing all throughout the game. Next to Grampy, as I've already discussed, but also in a rift room present in the mines. Previously, those were the only two locations in-game this crack was present in. However, now it has seemingly spread to the lobby, as it separates the mines section from the hotel section. What's more, if we go further back in the lobby to where the back door area is, we can see that the crack is present there too now, separating the back door from the hotel. Now, what this all means is that the crack is becoming larger, and is reaching areas we never thought were possible. This is heavily related to the story of the game, so many of you may not care about it. So I will save the larger implications of this for another day, and move on to some other hidden secrets added to the lobby. Starting with very minor additions, you can now find dining tables in the middle of the lobby. This just serves to enhance the atmosphere of this area and fill the empty space which was here before the update arrived. Additionally, Sally's face, which can be seen in a window outside the main hotel building in the lobby, has been updated to be the entity's new face model rather than her old one. If you recall, even though Sally received a new face model in the content update, which was released almost a full year ago, her face in the lobby never actually changed to match it. This was corrected in this update, which just serves as a nice quality of life consistency change. What's more, the UGC room near the player spawn point was expanded, which moved all the UGC showcase statues back, and a white light shines on top of them to illuminate all of the showcased UGC. However, this UGC room expansion also came with another feature, one that is definitely a lot more interesting, and that is a new room. Attached to the UGC room appears to be some sort of new reception room. It features a chair resting behind what appears to be the same type of large desk seen in the library. And given the presence of lots of bookshelves surrounding the room, I wouldn't be surprised if this was actually some miniature version of the library players encounter at room 50, rather than a reception room. Either way, unlike most rooms in the lobby, this reception or mini library room doesn't actually serve a purpose, and just exists as a neat little secret room which players can discover whilst exploring the lobby. Now this isn't actually the only secret room added in this lobby update, as one more was actually implemented, one which, unlike this one, actually does seem to have some type of purpose. However, there is quite a big twist, and that is how we don't actually know what that purpose is. In the room across the UGC room, the one which houses the donation leaderboard, a new secret room has been attached to it. This room is completely boarded up, and a sign reading "Coming Soon" is placed on its entrance. Now, I will dive into what that "coming soon" means in a moment, but for right now, I want to focus on what's actually behind these boards. Now, in-game, it's way too dark to actually see what's behind here, unless you have eagle eyes, of course. However, to make it easier, I actually implemented a light source in Roblox Studio, so we can actually see what's behind the boards. And by doing so, we can see that a staircase is located behind there. This staircase doesn't actually lead anywhere, it just leads to a dead-end wall. And like the sign says, this room's purpose will likely be revealed at a later date. However, that all begs the question of what exactly is coming soon to this room. Well, given how, unlike the mini library attached to the UGC shop room, this room was deliberately kept a secret for now, means that it will likely serve some type of gameplay functionality, some purpose which isn't implemented yet, albeit it will be added in a later date. Given some previous trends within the game, as well as some developer messages, it's likely elevators will not be present in this room, as from now on, almost all of the new elevators added will replace existing ones in the lobby, like how it's been in previous events. This is done so players can easily access new elevators upon immediately joining the lobby. This means that whatever this room will be used for must be something completely brand new and never seen before. However, I'm coming up blank as to what that would actually be, so if you do have any ideas, please feel free to let me know down in the comments. So, to summarize, this recent mini update introduced a bunch of new changes to the lobby. Most notably, Grampy's Crack, an important lore element, has returned as a barrier that separates the lobby from its connecting backdoor section and the newly implemented connecting mines section. The significance of this will be tackled in a later video. Additionally, dining tables were added to the center of the lobby, and Sally's face was updated to reflect her new model. What's more, a new mini library room, or reception room, was added that branches off the UGC shop room, and a mystery boarded up new room labeled "Coming Soon" was added that branches off the leaderboard room. Behind the boards is a mysterious staircase. So, with all of that being said, let me know in the comments what you think of all these new lobby changes. And thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.